all the things you absolutely have to do while you're in Halls Gap, Mackenzie Falls has got to be one of them. Alright, so welcome to the video. We just left the Halls Gap Motel, as you now already know, to head to Mackenzie Falls, which is probably the prettiest set of waterfalls that are in Halls Gap, I guess. There's a few smaller ones that are a bit harder to get to and stuff, but I'm kind of doing this trip like the average punter would, so that, you know, anyone that's watching can go up to these waterfalls, see them for yourself, and you can swim in them. They say not to. I think there's a few signs everywhere that says don't do it, for obvious reasons. If you can't swim, don't swim. But yeah, you go up the hill, up Zumsteins. It's a pretty hectic drive up this windy mountain to get up there. You go past like the footy oval and stuff that's at the bottom here in Halls Gap, and there's a heap of really nice walks, so you can walk all the way up there. It's a very, very long way to walk from the bottom of Halls Gap up to Mackenzie Falls, but that's the way we do the pinnacle. We do the pinnacle from the very bottom, so we're going to do that tomorrow morning fairly early, so today when you're watching this video. So yeah, this will be Mackenzie Falls, which we love to bits. So you can swim there. It's one of the only places that's like safe enough to swim if you're not an idiot, so we love doing it for that. There's a ton of steps, so it's really accessible, but there are lots and lots of steps, so I guess prepare yourself for that, and they're fairly steep, so if you have bad ankles or a bad back or a bad attitude, don't. Yeah, but this is what it looks like on the way up, so it's pretty tight roads, and there's sometimes buses and vans and stuff going up, so when it says do 45 k's an hour on the way up, maybe do it. But this is the insane views of these mountains out the side. You just can't even conceive how big these rocks are. Insane. So the roads aren't that narrow, but you know, if you're coming up someone with a bus. There's my ears clicking already. Yeah, sick. Update. The windy road is no friend of mine.
Or mine.
I'd like to think we're more than halfway up. I think it's only 15 k's, but you're doing 50 the whole way, really, or less. And it is super windy, really cute and picturesque, but not a good passenger. Not a good passenger for this environment.
Not a good driver. I've never seen it.
Not loving this. Well, we've made it up the top, and I'll be honest, it was a pretty close call for the pair of us in battling the stomach type things, and there were actually cars pulled over with kids throwing up on the side of the road, which is pretty funny.
That far.
No.
My ears, I cannot fucking hear.
So, yeah, you gotta earn your trip. I'm only yawning to try and pop my ears. God, alright, well, we're up the top. We've made it. This is the car park. Let's get out and start de-hiking when the stomach settles.
Let's go. So we've started. The way down is very
Rough on your legs.
yes,
Very, very rough.
it's a lot better than the way up because it's.
I would not say that. I would way rather be climbing than like just thumping your knees into the ground as you walk. haven't really had to say much in this video, which is nice for once. This is good. But yeah, Mackenzie Falls is about 20 minutes, 15 to 20, just outside of Halls Gap. So you drive straight up towards Zumstein's Lookout or Zumstein's Walk or Base Camp or something along those lines. And yeah, you keep thinking you're there and then you're not there. You keep driving and you get really car sick and you cruise along and then you get here. And then
the only sad part was that they've blocked it off so you can't swim there anymore.
So one of the main rock crossings that you have to get to the other side to swim is blocked off at the main waterfall. There's still a couple of different spots you could swim along if you're keen enough. But yeah, the main waterfall part where everyone kind of used to swim is blocked off because the water's a little bit higher there and the normal path is very underwater. So yeah, do with that what you please. Alright, so we made it back to the car. A couple of things you probably should bring. Good shoes. A towel if you plan on...
good shoes.
Yeah, you should do that. Should bring good shoes, towel, a litre of water per person. There's signs everywhere that say it, but if you haven't brought it up, you're going to struggle. And there's toilets up the top, so use them before you go down. That's about it. Yeah, it's only like 10-minute walk down to the falls, and then you can keep going for hours if you go past them. But yeah, 10 minutes down to the falls, Mackenzie Falls, and it leads down to Fish Falls, so you don't want to miss either of them. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the next one. Stay Wanderlost.